Well, as the mother of one and soon to be two little ones, I have to say this next topic kind of scares me. It's about saving for college and what it will cost to send just one child about 15 years from now. So our friend Cory Sickles is here. He is the president of Safe Harbor Retirement Group and Wealth Advisors. Good to have you, Cory. This one, I was saying, people get stressed out enough to think about, can I save enough for retirement, right? Do I have enough then? And then we've got to worry about kind of helping our kids out, which a lot of parents want to do when their kids get to that point. This is literally one of those things that kind of shocks you, is the numbers of how much it's literally going to cost, right?
That is correct. I mean, if you look at an in-state school today, and you're looking around $20,000 a year, and that's tuition and everything involved. So a little over $80,000 today for 4 years.
For a bachelor degree,
and
yeah.
That's if they go through 4 years.
Right. If they get there.
Right. So you have a little one on the way.
Yeah.
So, about 15 years from now, it's estimated where that $20,000 is probably going to be about a little over $43,000, or over probably about $180,000 for the same 4-year period.
And when you say that, I mean, I have had a lot. I got it done in 4 years, but I've had a lot of friends 5 years, sometimes a little longer than that. And so every year is going to cost that much money. I mean, it's living expenses and books and all that. So what is the most common way that you see people saving today?
The most common way is a 529 plan.
Okay.
The best part is people are at least saving for college. I mean, that's the best part of it. It does grow tax deferred. So you don't pay any type of taxes as long as it's used for education, when that child's actually in college.
Okay.
And I think the other big advantage to that would be also, you can also get a little bit of a tax deduction today.
Okay.
However, there are also some disadvantages to it as well. One is you have to invest in the market, which means you can have fluctuation in, up and down. You have the risk of the market, I guess you could say that.
Right.
You have the risk of the market. You have, I think the other big part would be is if you don't set it up the correct way, it can become taxable and penalty-free to you as well. Say that child doesn't go to college.
Right. And a lot of people ask that. What if my child goes, decides that they don't want to go to college, they want to do something else, or maybe, does it count as a trade school? Can you use it for any education purpose?
It's for any education purposes.
Okay.
But say they just don't want to go to college at all, then you're stuck in a situation of it being penalized possibly in a taxable event.
And they do limit you on contributions, right?
Yeah, this year they did raise, in the state of Ohio, they did raise it from $2,000 to $4,000.
A year.
A year.
Okay.
So you do have that kind of deduction.
Okay, which that could be good. So if we look at that, if we look at the 529 that's what we kind of know about. Are there any other options for saving? Yeah, so one of the most popular things that I'm working with, I work with my clients is what we call index life insurance. Okay.
And the first reaction is well, why would a child need life insurance?
Right.
And really what you're doing is you're not doing it for life insurance. You're doing it so you can get tax-free money. So a nice part about it is you can invest in the market, but you have no risk, so you don't have any downside of the market. You can still contribute as much as you want. However, you don't get the deduction. It's not tax deductible, but you're still saving. And here's one of the biggest parts: it doesn't count as a countable asset to that child or to that parent, for financial aid.
Okay, which that could be a negative of the 529 you were saying.
That's correct.
Because they do include that when they look at your financial aid package.
They do.
Okay.
They do, and I've had clients, children, freshman year, that they get financial aid, take their 529 money, and then the next year they lose their financial aid. Because so you need to make sure that everything's set up the correct way with the 529. Life insurance is pretty easy. When you take the money out, it comes to you tax-free. And again, it doesn't count as a countable asset. And if that child, say they don't go to college, it could be a down payment for a house. There's no other type of penalties that are associated with that. So
it's a really good option. It is a good option for a lot of people. Okay, you just got to know who to talk to. And having a complimentary meeting, of course, with Cory and his team, you can learn more about these options, kind of the ins and outs and how they work, right?
That's correct.
Okay, so all you got to do is call them. The 614 local number on the screen, as well as going to their website, which is safeharboroh.com. We'll get you there. Cory, thank you as always.
Thank you.